Welcome to our Paso Double video. We would like to take you on a journey to Spain via the bullfight and show you a little bit about how the bullfight is developed and how this is put through into our Paso Double in competitions. But first, we would like you to join us in creating an atmosphere.
So we are in Spain.
And it is hot, we're in a bull ring, and there is about to be a killing.
The sun is turning red, and the sand is flying on the wind.
And you must imagine that this is where we are. We would like to start by showing you the explanation of our steps and the character of our first group. There are 3 sections in the Paso Double, and we will do the next 2 a little bit later into the video. But the first section is the one of the parade, the one where the matador and his group walk out into the bull ring for the first time. There is a marching of them with the music playing, and they all march out. It's very grand. When we dance this movement from here, we begin. The feeling actually here is of the matador before he comes out into the bull ring. At this point here, he is getting his thoughts together to start the bullfight. And it is not until we do the appel, and I bring Hannah in front of me, that there's a feeling that we have arrived, and now we start the march in. From this point, the matador has now entered the bull ring, and he is about to go through the process of the bullfight. As I said, he is reflecting on what is about to happen here before he now gets into view. From here, we now continue, and the matador is starting to come into the bull ring. Once the matador has started his entrance, he will be marching together with his quadrilla, is the name. It is very important for men to learn to do a walk in Paso Double. The way this is developed, there's 2 ways to dance actually. First is with a heel lead, and secondly is with a ball. The first one, we will throw the leg out in front and allow the back leg to drag along the floor. So we take a very long stride. You want to see the dragging of the leg. If you can imagine that the cape would be over the shoulder, the cape is hanging along. So as you move, you want the leg to drag along the sand. The other way, the second option, would be to do it with a ball and not a heel. This is an alternative, where we would do exactly the same, but it would be a ball flat action rather than a heel. This becomes a little bit more theatrical and actually a little bit more characterized. Cannot actually imagine the matador doing this along the sand. He will extend his legs this way and do the biggest step that he can possibly do. This is a very important issue into all of the Paso Double, not so much for the lady, but more for the man. When we go on to this group, I will be doing some of these movements. So, we continue from here. We will now continue to do a little movement that is very fluid around each other, where we basically are still entering into the ball ring. There's not so much of a feeling of flamenco or man and woman here. It's much more of the matador just moving towards the center of the ball ring. And in this particular movement, Hannah is working her skirt to reflect a cape. And you can notice that when she moves this, the fluidity of the material is very much like a cape. So when the movements are being danced in a Paso Double, for a woman, she must understand how she can have that fluidity that the skirt does. It's like a wave. So she doesn't want to have her body movement like stiff, like this. It's much more fluid when she moves. Creating much more shape from her body, becoming much more womanly. Obviously, it's very difficult to say that she must be a cape or a bull. This is not a very good idea, but she is a Spanish woman, but she can also reflect the feeling of a cape, the same as we can both reflect the emotions that maybe a bull would be having. Of course, we would not do our Paso Double with choreography like this, but we can reflect the aggression and the fire that a bull would be having in this particular moment. So, once we've done this movement, basically it is just doing botafogos from side to side, very grand here. Now, the matador will now decide he will walk around while Hannah stays on the spot and she just moves herself from side to side. Now, let me show you this slowly again. We do it from this angle, so we've got here. Now, there's two ways to do this. First, I can do it with a heel lead. Secondly, I can do it with a ball flat. And either way does not affect what Hannah does. But both ways, I will try to make as big a step as possible and allow my back leg to drag. I would do it the other way. Come from here. So, in our choreography, so you can notice how there's around this and a marching action that is normal tempo, 1, 2, 2, 2. I actually get a little spiral in the middle of there, but then I go back to a marching action. So, to complete the first section of our Paso Double, Group 1, we finish off with a movement where the matador will, at the end of the march in, just give his cape a little swirl and bring it back onto his shoulder. We will show you, so we do from the Botafogo's. So you see how once we've walked around here, I will take Hannah into a very, very fast spin, collect her and bring her onto my body. Once again, we come from here, she goes in. We do once again from the first part.
1, 2, 2, 2 and 3, 2 and 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, 2 and 7, 2 and 8, 2, 1 and 2, 2 and 2, 3 and 2 and 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, 2, 7, 2, 8, 2, 9 and 2 and 10, 2. 1, 2, 2, 2 and 3, 2 and 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, 2 and 7, 2 and 8, 2, 1 and 2, 2 and 2, 3 and 2 and 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, 2, 7, 2, 8, 2, 9 and 2, 10, 2.
1, 2, 2, 2 and 3, 2, 4, 2 and 5, 2, 6, 2 and 7, 2, 8, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, 2, 7, 2, 8, 2, 9, 2, 10. 1, 2, 2, 2 and 3, 2, 4, 2 and 5, 2, 6, 2 and 7, 2, 8, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, 2, 7, 2, 8, 2, 9, 2, 10. We would like to now explain to you Group 2 with an explanation of the steps and a little bit about the character. The second section in the Paso Double is built around the picadors. The picadors are the men on horseback with the very big long spear. Their job is to weaken the bull, to make the bull a little bit tired before the matador takes over. In this section, we show a little bit of movement where we interpret the picadors. with their big long spears. Now, later on we will do a movement where it's the banderillas, where it is a much smaller movement that is kept closer to the body. This one is much longer because the man is on horseback and he is going down towards the bull. So when we take our first movement, we start from here. So we do 1, 2, 2, and stop. So, at this point, you see us both do boom. That is the movement of the picador stabbing the back of the bull. So we do again. So we go from here. These movements are very long and round. 1, 2, 2, and 2. We continue. 3, 2, 4, and 2. Now, this action is basically the second section. Again, I will explain. It is there to weaken the bull, to make him more tired. Obviously, when he first comes out, he has a lot of energy, and he is on fire. He is going crazy. So it's a little bit too dangerous for the matador. So his team are there to help him. So we weaken the bull so that when the matador is ready, he's not quite so forceful. So we repeat the action again. In this movement, we are doing some Spanish arms with preparation into the movement, which would be and. 1, 2, 2, 2. We then prepare again. And 3, 2, 4, 2. So a Spanish arm has a lot of preparation, is very, very rounded. When you place your arm up, if we put it into this position, it is not good to see a straight arm. Nothing in our body is straight. So that this arm should be very curved and a beautiful line that just continues up there, not extends out and pushes the body into the wrong direction. There's a softness and a curve. And in the hand, there's also a roundness there, a softness in the hand. It's fluid with breath quality. We don't want to see this action so much. This is not so classical. So when we are in this movement, we both have got very soft, fluid arms that we are using together with our breath. Let's try again. And 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2. So, you see that when Hannah dances this movement, she gets her arms much further back than the man. This is because, obviously, in a woman, her muscles at the back here are much weaker, not so strong as the man. So it is much more possible for her to close her shoulder blades and get a beautiful action like the wings of a bird. It's not so possible for a man to get them so far behind his body because of the strength of the muscle back there. So, we continue into a movement where sometimes the bull will gore the horse, and he has enough strength that he can lift the horse with no problem. So we will do a little jump here, reflecting the bull lifting the horse off the floor. Let's do that one again. So we've come from our last movement here. There. Now we will do a little jump into a bent leg before we continue into our next movement. So, we are characterizing the second section with the weakening of the bull. Of course, he is still very aggressive, and he will go and try to get his horns in whatever he can. So we will do this section one more time from the beginning. And 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5. Okay. So we continue now into another swirling movement where we will spin the lady from here, wrap her into the arm before she walks and gets thrown along the floor. Let's go again. We come from here, she gets wrapped in before the man does his final spin and goes down.
One, 2, 2 and 2, 3, 2, 4 and 2, 1 and 2, 2, 2, 3 and 2 and 4, 2, 5 and 2, 6, 2, 7. 1, 2, 2 and 2, 2, 2, 3 and 2, 1 and 2, 2, 2, 3 and 2 and 4, 2, 5 and 2, 6, 2, 7.
And 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, 2, 7. And 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, 2, 7. So we come now to the explanation of the third group, the group that is the most dramatic of all the Paso Double, the third section where either the bull or the matador will die. So this situation brings on quite a number of emotions for the matador, because when he enters the bull ring, he doesn't know if he will actually leave without dying. The bull could kill him, and end of story. Or he could do a wonderful job and kill the bull. But either way, there is very, very much passion involved in the last section of the Paso Double. a story of love and hate between both the matador and the bull. There is an emotion, a love. The matador loves the bull. This is his trade, yet he also hates him. And he has to kill this animal, or try. So, the first group that we are going to show is a challenge where the bull and the matador are going to go head to head. Now, because I am a gentleman, I will be the bull, because Hannah's too beautiful. So, we start here. And we are going backwards and forwards like the matador and the bull. When a bull is getting ready to charge, he starts to get his self moving and warmed up, ready to go. And at this time, the matador is generally and normally trying to taunt or tease the bull to try to get him to charge. So this is the feeling we've got both here. For the matador and the bull, we are both in a form of teasing moment here. So this is the first part of a number of feelings of wild animal that is going crazy at this point. The matador is out to kill, and the animal is also out to do the same. The next group is a little bit wild, where there is an element of frantic, it's crazy when the bull is going round and the matador is spinning the cape and everything is happening very, very fast. There's moments where it's very, very crazy. So at this point, when the legs are flying, this is rather crazy. So this is a moment when things are getting a little bit hotter and more fiery as we go along. So we start from here. And then we continue. Now, I would like you to try to remember and visualize the feelings that must be in this moment of the bullfight. When it's coming towards the end, the matador is about to try to kill the bull if he is not killed first. So the feelings is tremendous. The passion and the anxiety that the matador would be feeling. Very, very crazy. He wants to do a wonderful job and to do some beautiful passes, yet he wants the job over and done with, so he knows he's still alive. So, we continue once more from here. So we do. So, from this moment, we are going to do a charge. So we haven't actually had a charge yet where the bull has actually gone. This will be the first time. So when we come into this movement, we are both going to do a lunge. Now, remembering a little bit about our Spanish arms and how they work, what I would like you to think about here is that this particular movement is called the knife. And what we do is we pass each other's body as close as we can with the palms turned up. So the feeling is this way. And we aim, we're looking at each other, and we aim to go straight by the side of each other, as close as possible. to death. So, let's try again. So, we will go from the first part, where we have a teasing movement. The next part will be a little bit wild. The next part will be a knife. Ready to go into another movement. Okay, we will now continue into our second section of steps, where again is the same feeling as the knife and very much a challenge. We can do it from this angle. So we will be from here. So we will do a lunge with very classical Spanish arms. We do. 1, 2. And again. So in this movement, it is very much the same feeling as the previous one. We do again, and remembering that we are going to go as close as possible to each other's body. And again. We're not going to take ourselves away, so we would go outside and away from each other this way, because we lose the focus. The focus is between the two of us and a killing mode that we would be in. The same as when the matador is going to do a pass, when the bull is going to pass him, he wants the bull to come as close to his hips as possible. He is a bad matador if he stands and does this. He must keep his hips forward and allow the bull to go around. That is when he will get applause and people will shout "Olé" for him, because he's obviously a very good matador. So in this feeling, everything that we do, we want to try to stay as close to each other's body as possible. We don't want to be in this situation where we're just kind of walking around. We want to stay as focused and as close to each other as we can. Let's continue again, and we do the movement. Okay, and again. So you see that this group now is starting to build. We are adding pivots, which are a very wild movement. You can see that the skirt is being thrown around, and we are creating a lot of volume and energy around, the same way that a cape would be swung from side to side when the matador is moving. Let's take this again. So, and again. Now, a very, very important thing to remember when you dance everything, but more important in Paso Double, because of the context of what we're doing and the character, the reaction of the matador has to be lightning fast. If he is stiff in any way, he cannot react. So he must breathe. So he's ready to go again. As you see, if we do this arm movement with no breath quality, first of all, you will see very stiff arms, and secondly, the reaction will be very, very slow. So we do with no breath, just arms. It's very stiff. There's no body, there's no breath involved. Now we will do with breath, we build up and we blow out. So you see there's much more fluidity in the body. Now this is something to remember throughout the Paso Double and all of your dances. To create speed, you must use breath quality. This is something that I have explained for you now as a matador. He wants this quality because he must be lightning fast, and without that, he will be dead. So, we go again, using the breath in everything we've done. Okay, so in everything that we've done in this movement, we use breath. When we do the pivots, we breathe. We use our breath. So it's easy. It creates speed, and the leading and following is more efficient. So, when we do this movement, we do the pivot, and I spin Hannah out. Getting a little bit crazy, like I am, I will do a leap, just for effect. Then we start to go wild into the last moment before the kill. So, we will show you that one again. Once we've gone out from here, we will do a fast movement, run, 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 where it's building up now the climax of the end of the bullfight. The bull is about to be killed. So we come from here. 1 and 2. There. And again. So in this movement, you can imagine that from the pivots, we've started to build up our energy, and the choreography is flying, and the skirt is flowing, and you can imagine this, the matador is coming to his final moment. The cape is being passed as much as possible, the bull is getting faster, and we are building before that final moment. So we do again. And okay, so we have one moment at the end where we go wild before, unfortunately, Hannah must die. We will go from here. And
one and two and two and two, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, 2, 7, 2, 8, 2, 1, 2, 2 and 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, 2, 1, 1 and 2, 2, 2, 3 and 2 and 4, 2. 1 and 2 and 2 and 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, 2, 7, 2, 8, 2, 1, 2, 2 and 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, 2, 1, 1 and 2, 2, 2, 3 and 2 and 4, 2.
One, two, 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 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, 2, 7, 2, 8, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, 2, 7, 2, 8, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, 2, 1, 1 and 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2. We hope you've enjoyed the Paso Double video and learnt a little bit more about the character of the Paso Double and how it relates to the bullfight and to our competition that we dance. You must remember always to be in character, and remember that when you dance, everything you do must come from somewhere. It is not just choreography. It's coming from somewhere, and it has an image. We must always remember to live with passion and to dance the Paso Double with as much feeling and passion as there is in a bullfight. Bye-bye.
Bye.